We've got a half-constructed box plot here in question 11 and a half-completed table. So hopefully the information we've got on the box plot and the information we've got here will lead us to be able to complete the box plot. Well, this is the box, and the upper limit of that box would represent the upper quartile. And the value of the number of cars at the top of that box, in other words, at that upper quartile mark, is 1,200. So I can put 1200 in our table straight away. And the lower quartile, just reading this off, so 700 is in between, so each of these single squares is representing 20. So where the box end must be 780. And that completes the table. And now, in part 2 of that question, we're asked to use the information in our table to complete the box plot. So straight away, I can put the end of one of the whiskers, the least number of cars, at 300, which is there. Now, we're not given the upper limit, but we're given the range. And the range is 1,000. So coming up 1,000, our limit will be here. Looking like a box plot now. All we've now got to do is put the median in at 900, which is there. And there's our completed box plot. And that's the answer to the second section of part A. Okay, part B, we've been asked that on some of these 80 days that the box plot represents, Alice saw fewer than 1,200 cars, that's this point here, going through the village. Work out an estimate from the number of days Alice saw fewer than this number of cars going into the village. Well, happily the value of 1,200 is right on the limit of the upper box, which represents 75% of the number of days that fewer than 1,200 cars entered the village. It's all points backwards, really. So therefore, 75% of 80 days is equal to 60 days. So the conclusion is that on 60 days, the village saw fewer than 1,200 cars go through that village. And that's the answer they're looking for.